Absolutely.
Making his way to the ring first, down the blue corner, Teddy Winter.
This is the second bout, HB Promotions Trick Show.
Winter is coming.
Isn't it indeed, isn't it indeed? I'll tell you what's coming before that though. This gentleman here in the blue corner. What can we say about him?
Well, I think both debuts for these guys, young. It's a step up, as we know. Sparring's one thing. I think you could train, but stepping in this ring is a different experience to being. Even though it's the same thing, you're fighting someone in front of you. The lights, the crowd, it's going to make a difference, and it's a big thing. It's going to be how that makes a difference.
Absolutely, and I think there's no greater introduction to a show like this, or even just competitive boxing, than an exhibition on a crowd fight like this. The atmosphere was fantastic. It gets used to being amongst that expectation, amongst that crowd. So what can we say about Lucas and Hughes, Max?
Well, again, both young, so both fights each. I think, I think it's how he's going to change that. Do you go for it? It's an exhibition, so it's about learning, it's about skills, but it's different when you're in there. You spar, you're learning. Is he going to be more aggressive? Is he going to come at it? Is he going to try and win? As we said in the last fight, it's an exhibition, but no one ever treats it like that. So let's see how it goes. What's your thoughts, Asa?
It's getting hot in here, but let's not take our clothes off, but let's observe this wonderful fight. I tell you what, it's still going to be a spectacle. I think one thing to take away, exhibition matches are never just exhibitions, are they? They still throw the ego in there, they're still going to throw those heavy shots, and it's a good opportunity to showcase your skills, showcase what you've learned over these past few months, and your fitness and your resilience. And both these boys are going to show a lot of heart in this fight. I can already see it.
No, that's it. I think even stepping in there is a battle. Taking that bravery to do that. So that's the first round done, just doing that. So let's see how they get on.
Absolutely. Corner man for the blue corner, Charlie Gillies, fighting on a later card as well tonight. He's got a couple of his fighters on tonight as well, so he's cornering them as well.
Now introducing the boxers in the blue corner, weighing at 63 kilograms, making his debut, Teddy Pretty Boy Winter.
Good crowd here tonight.
And his opponent in the red corner, also making his debut, and weighing at 61 kilograms, Lucas the Smasher. 1.5-minute rounds.
Here we go.
Lights come up. Eyes both locked onto
You've
the
done this
referee.
before, I said. Does it start to feel real now?
Absolutely, absolutely. And do you know what? I feel like the nerves go the moment you step in the ring. The moment you get that first round out of the way, the nerves completely go and the adrenaline takes over. And that's what it's all about. It's just getting off on the right foot.
So let's see how they go.
Round one.
Teddy comes out, trying to command centre ring. Looks nice and springy on his feet.
Big
Good
shot
left
there.
hand, good, fantastic. And there's a hook. Good flurry of punches coming in already.
As we said, this is no exhibition. Wow, absolutely unloading. Moving well. They reset. Big shots being thrown. Back and
flurry of
forth.
punches from both here. This is a nice competitive bout. Despite being an exhibition, this is more than just that.
Neither have let up
body
a
shot.
second here.
Flurry of punches coming from each. They're both quite close. They're neck and neck and toe to toe. Teddy finding
Strong
his
start
range
from
a little
both there. It's just whether they can he keep this pace up or who can keep this pace up is the question.
Absolutely. Yeah, nice same start now. It was a big exposure at the start. They've slowed down just a tiny bit. Each trying to find their range.
Good
Teddy's
shot.
stalking down.
And back to it.
Teddy and Lucas locking.
So ref just saying there. Both going for it. Starts again. There's a pattern here. There's sort of both technically good, you can tell that. Both clearly up for a fight as well. So
both got great passion. I think that's one thing we're really seeing here as well. Is a good amount of passion and energy from both fighters. That's exactly a fantastic jab over the top there as well by Teddy.
Brilliant first round. I tell you what, you know, debuts from both. Clearly, both made for it. You know, absolutely. You don't know until you're in there, and then started technical, and then both went for it.
And the thing as well, these boys after this fight, they're going to look to progress onto the amateurs. So, you know, it's another chance for them to show their fans their support and anybody who is in attendance tonight, which is 500 for this show as well, in attendance, 500 plus. What they've got, what skills they've got, and what they're all about in a boxing sense as well. And do you know what? Both Lucas and Teddy have put on a fantastic first round. Now that round's over with, who's going to settle more? What do you think, Max?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think as we saw, you know, both start technical, they know what they're meant to do. But as soon as that first punch lands, as soon as they give it that hit, which they both landed, you know, it changes. You realise you're in a fight, and maybe they reset, go back to technical, but who knows? Let's see.
Lucas certainly looking to become on the back foot and move around a little bit more. Teddy just chasing him down, seeing him set up a sort of shot there. Fantastic shot from Lucas there.
Winter throws his own version of it. Nothing landing yet.
Good head movement. Jab,
that's
good
it.
hook there and straight afterwards. Oh, lovely, straight down to the body, changing levels and then switching off straight away. He gets into the club. Moves away.
So I think their technique this round is stepped up.
100%. Definitely both cornermen getting in their ear about the technique.
Great shot there.
Nicer sound.
Not hurt.
Solid eye contact being made here as well by Lucas, keeping it nice and strong.
Winter goes forward, good overhand there. Much more technical this round. Both settled down.
Do you know what? It is like watching Canelo stalk down his opponent. I feel like Teddy is really emulating Canelo. I'd even say as far as Golovkin as well. He's covering up, he's coming forward, he's taking shots, but he's coming straight back.
Doesn't look bothered. That's it, leading there, maybe holding the centre of ground a bit more.
Fantastic.
Great shot there, great right, and a left.
And over the top as well, brilliant uppercut
another
straight
massive
after.
Return.
Good showcase of technique from both fighters on this fight.
One away, still stalking down. Avoids that one.
Absolutely.
Is he going to finish strong? Good shot to the body there. Oh, went for a big one. Moves out of the way well.
Last 5 seconds. That's fantastic.
That's it.
Good
Great
round.
Do you know what? I think as the second round went, still coming forward, still going for the fight, but the technique, you know, you could see what they've learned. You can see what they're trying to do. You can see the styles difference. I think in the first round, you know, they both went for it. They both were just up for the fight. I think they both that round showed a little bit more what they were about. You know, Winter still down. Lucas was throwing some really good, you know, counters, and a tough round to call. I wouldn't want to be the judge at this point. What about you, Asa?
Do you know what? I was about to say the same thing as well. You've got two different styles there. You've got one that likes to box on the back foot a little bit. You know, that's what I feel like. Lucas really likes to do that. Get on the back foot, move around. He's got fantastic head movement with that as well, and he's throwing that right hand over the top. I think what Teddy's really, really good at is closing the distance, closing him down, putting that pressure on, tiring him out. How long can he go on for in this last round in the same fashion?
It's going to be an interesting third round here. First one was close to call. That one was close to call, but for different reasons. And how's it going to work? Is Winter going to find that breakthrough?
Third and final round, both boys done fantastic here. You can see the sweat flying off both when they put the effort into this. They've put all blood, sweat and tears into this fight itself, and including their training camp, and it shows.
Yeah, very active fight. Everyone's throwing a lot. Good shots there, good exchange. Lucas really stepping it forward here. Interesting, in the second round he was maybe working on the counter. Now both going for it.
There, just telling him that the clinch. Respect shown in their back on the game again. It's all about just figuring out where they're from. What have they learnt about these past 2 rounds about their opponent? What are their sort of almost kryptonite? You know, what is going to actually get them to drop the rounds and go out? Fantastic!
Great shot from Sands.
Come through.
And this is when it starts getting tired as well. This is the thing. Debuts for both.
Absolutely.
It's who's going to grit down, who's going to push forward.
And that's the thing. It's all about gritting down, biting down on the gum shield, and really going for that last minute.
Yeah.
Really pushing through it.
Well, that's it. Do you know what? This is a close fight. I think this last minute here, these last few seconds are gonna be important to who's gonna win this.
Absolutely fantastic.
Great shot there.
Over the top, and he's going to the
Sanders
punch.
push
He's over
forward.
the corner. He's got him up against Rhodes. He's going for the body shot. Fantastic reply there from Teddy.
All action in the last few minutes here. He's gone again. Sam's gone again. He's gone. Big shots landing.
Fantastic work, Lucas.
Oh, he pushes forward. Winter pushing forward now. Back and forth. Brilliant.
Fantastic fight. Do you know what? What a response from both fighters there. You know, I know it was an exhibition, but that was competitive. That was very competitive there, I must say. How would you score that if it was an exhibition fight?
Yeah. Sure. I think it's too close to tell, even if that's competitive. What I would say is, if that was your debut, you know, they are going to step away from that, proud of that. You know, you don't know until you're in there, but technical, they both showed heart, they both showed the willingness to fight. That's one, I think, if that's their first fight each, I think it's pretty exciting for both of them where they go from here.
Absolutely.